guys, welcome back to another gluten-free baking tutorial, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make this golden and delicious gluten-free shortcrust pastry. It's super easy to make with only a few ingredients, so let's get cooking. So the first thing you need to do is add your gluten-free flour to your mixing bowl, and then simply cube up your butter and pop it in along with the xanthan gum. You want to make sure that your butter and your hands are as cold as possible when you're doing this so it doesn't become a bit of a sticky mess. And you're just going to literally rub it together between your fingers until it starts to look like breadcrumbs. Now you may need a few minutes doing this, but you will find that it's starting to come together and it will look a little bit like this. Now once you've got your breadcrumb consistency, you're going to need 1 egg which you can crack into a mug, and you just want to add a teaspoon of cold water before whisking it up a little bit with a fork. You're then going to pour this into your pastry mix and use a fork to kind of mush it all together, and you'll find that it starts to form a bit more of a dough. Now when it becomes too thick to mush with the fork, you use your hands to bring it all together and you'll find that you've got this slightly sticky pastry dough. Now we're going to have to chill this pastry for a little bit to make it easier to handle, so the best thing to do is to wrap it in some cling film and pop it in the fridge for about an hour. Once your dough has chilled, I find the easiest way to roll this out is to do it on cling film. Now I've popped down some cling film on the work surface which I floured, and then I'm going to put a little bit more on top of the pastry. This pastry is really good to work with, and you can do this without cling film and just flour your work surface. I do find it easier when you're making a bigger item like a quiche or pastry to use the cling film, because that way it helps you to carry the pastry over to the dish and fold it in without actually breaking anything. And as you can see, this pastry is really easy to use. It's perfect for making pies and quiches. You can make pasties with it and crimp the edges. You can even make mini quiches and tarts using pastry cutters. And once you've used the pastry and you've got the offcuts, you can just scrunch them up and re-roll them without any problem at all. So there you have it, my super easy gluten-free shortcrust pastry recipe. I'd love to see your creations. I will link some of my pastry recipes down below if you're feeling inspired to get baking. If you liked this video, please hit subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you again very soon for another baking tutorial.